Well, both have only lost 5 legs in reaching this stage. Littler walloping cross 6-0. As De Decker looks for the first one, and they'll be first of many. When they met, by the way, at the Grand Slam, they hit 10 each.
Yeah, that was certainly a maximum fest, and they're off, nearly up and running here. Quite a maximum there from Luke.
Yeah, Littler beating cross 6-0, Edhouse 6-2, Noppert 10-3. De Decker also losing only 5 legs in beating Veenstra, White and Zonneveld.
Can't get a maximum this time, so should stay up there.
100.
Just the difference in De Decker after winning that major, what it means to players, the confidence it gives them. Tops.
42.
Just too high. What can Littler do? Double 15. Ah, that's brilliant. That's the way he goes on 81. De Decker hit a 180. He had one dart. Punished by that brilliant finish. And the fact that it's so quiet is to De Decker's benefit.
60. Like you require 160.
Well, you mentioned the 9 before, something like a 9-darter to wake them all up. They certainly like to see the maximums. They certainly like to see the big finishes. Not quite for De Decker, needed the second treble for tops.
48.
Yeah, not quite the Luke Littler that we've seen so far in this event.
83.
He's not got his
following
dart, has he? He's not got his following dart ready. For 2-2.
That was a chance.
65.
Certainly was.
Can Littler punish him? Well, he can punish him. I mentioned in the last leg, didn't I? Will be involved as well.
Might do a cameo appearance as Bully. Oh, in one.
90.
There it is.
Hey, lovely. Oh, De Decker's gone right off cue scoring-wise. We were mentioning before that Littler's scoring wasn't quite there. De Decker's has completely disappeared.
Go tops. No, I thought he might, but
55.
just because he's a showman, but with De Decker on 2.62, there was no need, I guess.
No, completely lost his focus and direction in this leg, Mike De Decker.
You really can. The old cliche, you can hear a pin drop in here. It's really, really quiet. Luke Littler, not at his best, but what he's producing is good enough. Mike De Decker is paying the price for missing doubles.
It's not always been the favourites getting to the final, or even the semi-finals.
140.
Big break to throw in that first session, crucially 2 to Luke. That's why he leads 4-1.
The disappointment for De Decker that his average had dipped below 90, but the key moment was in leg 4, wasn't it? De Decker to whole throw, had 2 darts at tops and double 10. Missed them and Littler cleaned up, and he can't really afford to lose his throw again here, Alan.
No, it makes the difference between 4-1 and 3-2. 3-2, you're still in the game. 4-1, you're chasing somebody averaging around 100.
Needs the ball. Oh, was it ever in doubt? Luke Littler doing Luke Littler things. 129 on the ball and he leads 5-1.
Yeah, great to see him going toe-to-toe to players of quality.
140.
Recent TV event major winners, of course. Marvellous.
Fantastic. But this is a brilliant leg from De Decker. Fantastic leg from De Decker. He's on a 10-darter. 10-darter against the throw. But will he get a shot?
80. Mikey requires 16.
Wow, fabulous leg from De Decker. Almost never got this visit. Makes it a 10-darter. Brilliant darts from the young Belgian.
Well, that would have been something, wouldn't it?
It depends what Littler leaves here. Well, he should be on a decent finish.
134. Mikey requires 146.
So almost has to take this out.
$96. Lugo requires 67.
Treble 17 maybe. Double 8 maybe. Double 8 definitely. Finishing's been really good as well. It's when he hit a 10-darter and Littler missed a dart to win the leg.
That's right, you did. Double 11. This is better from De Decker. He has hit 4 maximums.
It's the only column that he's beating Littler in.
100.
4-2.
Look at the legs there, 14 and 10 from De Decker.
140.
He's hanging on. But he's got to find something on the Luke Littler throw.
91.
Well, after this next break, he's got to come out firing. He's got to get his thoughts together.
That will help. But he's still got a lot to do, Mike De Decker, after the break. Yeah, absolutely. He knows that was absolutely crucial.
And he had the chance to level at 2-2. As Littler hits his third max. And 20th of the tournament so far.
140.
2 good visits from De Decker with 2 big trebles, putting the pressure on Littler, forcing him to produce a 180 followed by a 140. Is it going to be another big visit for De Decker? Just 100, but he's still got a chance if Littler can't take this out. Bullseye again. Bullseye again. Bullseye again, and a right smile from Mike De Decker. You just knew, didn't you? We did. Yeah, leg 4, I think, was absolutely key.
60.
When he missed 2 darts for 2 all, leg 6, he was an opportunity there to get it back to 4-2, and we saw that 129 on the ball from Littler.
100.
Yeah, it's amazing what happens at the start of the match. Signifies what's going to happen for the rest of it.
140.
As it stands, Luke Littler has lost 8 legs in the entire tournament, and he's on the verge of the semi-final.
140.
Quite a maximum.
24.
Left himself an opportunity if Littler doesn't take out this 1-2-4.
He needs that bit, and there was never any doubt that Luke Littler was going to hit the bull again. Mike De Decker acknowledges it. These two will play some brilliant games over the next decade or so, I'm sure. Great friends. De Decker there having a word with George Noble, the referee, as if to say, what can I do? Absolutely nothing. You're ridiculous. And I guess he is. 3 bull finishes.
Find similarities, not in the style of play, in their kind of route to the big stage between Scott Williams, Dimitri Vandenberg. Vandenberg couldn't get to grips with playing on the floor early in his career, and it took him a while to come to the match, play the Grand Prix, and that's why we haven't seen Scott Williams there. He openly admits his mind wanders a little bit on the floor. It's something he needs to address, but we all know what he can do when he gets to a major event. He proved at the World Championships last year, proving it here in Minehead.
6.
Not enough to leave a finish for Ross. 28. So Scott Williams doesn't have to start in the 18s here. He's going to anyway. And he's going to get a dart at double 10. Not a bad start.
First leg, Scott Williams. Second leg, Scott to the throw first.
12 darter to get things underway. Break a throw as well. Well, the veil lifted. Don't know if you were surprised or disappointed or excited by what you saw. Another max.
140.
Not to be, but the signs are good. Ross Smith zeroing in on that treble 20.
Good start and a good pace to this game.
85.
Ross to break straight back. Options on the 85. It may just be a dart at the ball if he doesn't find a treble. That's a good first one. Nice and clean. What a start. 12 dart break from Scott Williams, followed by an 11 dart break from Ross Smith, one apiece.
Treble 18. Not found. It's the ton plus finishes that have been a real strong point for Scott Williams this weekend. He's hit 8 of them in total.
93. Ross require 170.
A couple of these already. Not going to get one here from Ross Smith. So Scott Williams
96.
going to be the first player this weekend to win 2 legs against the former European champion Ross Smith. 2 at double 4 if he needs him. Looks an inviting guide, and he can't quite use it.
Rossi requires 74.
To open up a little bit of daylight. 20 for tops. Okay, tops for double 10. In some ways, it's worked out quite nicely.
Well, particularly the way Ross's darts land. He would have obscured the top slightly if he'd gone in. And then he goes at an open bed, and that is 3 successive legs.
Good leg, Ross to throw
Ross
first.
Smith now throwing to lead 4-1 at the opening break. Brilliant start.
If he can just stay in this zone for 5 minutes, could easily get back level pegging with Ross Smith. Unless Smudger goes on a little spree of his own.
Ross Smith will just be thinking, hold his darts and he'll lead at the end of this session. And you get into the business end and you can think about closing out the match. It's a break advantage for Ross, but he won't be getting carried away, and on the same, Scott Williams won't be panicking.
180.
It's incredible. Huge 180 hitter Ross Smith, and showing why.
Left on 81 after 9 darts in the previous
41.
leg.
Rossi require
On 41 after 9 here, and with loads of time. Double 16, not missed a dart at double yet.
25.
Gonna miss, do, and the other guy's 250 points back.
Yeah, I was going to say, when he does miss, Scott Williams nowhere near to mop up. He'll apply a bit of pressure to that
140.
double 8.
Rossi requires 16.
Smith to go halfway to the semi-finals. Luke Littler awaits, comfortably getting by Magda Decker in our opening quarter-final this afternoon.
Yeah,
Ross
to the
Smith
7th leg,
does
Ross Smith. Take legs,
go
Scott
5-2
to
in
throw first.
front
Yeah,
and restore the 3-leg cushion.
We have got a real title contender.
I'm not getting ahead of ourselves, but he was involved in a thriller with Luke Littler at the World Series of Darts finals. Missed match darts. Littler went on to win the event. That was in the opening round.
Well, mismatched darts against Stephen Bunting at the Masters start of the year as well. Bunting went on to take the title.
59. Rossi requires 68.
Still only dropped 5 legs in this tournament. And this is huge, because this could be for a double breaker throw, and that is a double breaker throw. Brilliant from Ross Smith. 6 from 9 on the doubles. 106.5 average. Won't be overly concerned with this leg, but he can still leave a finish with that dart loose. Yeah, correct decision.
170.
Just at the minute, he cannot miss. I know he couldn't leave a finish, but he couldn't have stayed up there, Dan, could he?
Yeah, it would have been such a gamble to go back to the treble 20, which could have got him to a finish, but there was a real chance of losing that 60 to the floor. It was a safe move.
7-2 up as well. Is there any real concerns if he loses his leg?
95.
He might have had to rethink it if the scoreline was closer.
Good leg of darts this, though, from Scott Williams. Needs to find the double, and does not find the double. He was closer to busting it.
Rossi requires 78.
To continue his dominance. Won the opening session 4-1. Is it back-to-back 4-1 sessions? It's dominant stuff from Ross Smith. He can't do anything wrong here. And he's on the brink of reaching the semi-finals for the first time. He's averaging over 109.
'97.
Ready here. Look at the cushion he's got. 6 darts at 143 minimum to go one away from the semi-finals. And Dan, we always say, on days like today, if you can get your first game done as quickly as possible, it's only going to be an advantage to you later on in the tournament. It's a busy day, the final day of the Players Championship Finals. If you want to be successful,
94.
with endurance as well.
24.
Well, Ross Smith is doing the improbable, not only averaging over 110, but keeping Scott Williams quiet.
Top leg, Scott to throw first.
9-2.
It's been a great tournament for him and can go into the World Championship full of confidence.
And the treble 20 there for him again.
83.
Leaves himself single to double for the match and another dominant win. To reach the semi-finals of a major tournament, only dropping 6 legs in total. Double top, not sure that's what he wanted. He certainly didn't want that.
16.
Big ask for Scott Williams
146.
to prolong this tie. Well, it's on. Another one of them. Oh, here we go. Just margin, he misses out. Frustration. Some more match darts incoming for Ross Smith.
He's eventually got to the double he wanted. He's given himself a moment. This has been a sensational display from Ross Smith. It is another absolute battering that Ross Smith has dished out here in Minehead.
You ever tried them?
If I'm honest, John, I didn't know they existed until I've seen Connor playing with him, so that answers that.
140.
Seems to be serving him well. Topped the Challenge Tour order of merit and won a very high proportion of his matches on that tour. Took him to 2 titles. And now looking for a 2-leg opening cushion. Oh, good dance.
130.
Started well, Connor Scutt. Big ask for Dirk. Scutt waiting with 3 darts in hand for a 2-leg lead. If the first dart, well, yeah, he's just dropping low at the minute and dropping darts at the minute. Hasn't settled yet, Dirk.
96.
So here he goes then for 2-0. Goes 2-4. And beautifully.
Second leg. Connor Scutt. Third leg, Dirk to third first.
Dirk hasn't settled. Illustrative of his terrific start to this match.
95.
And possibly heading towards another break of throw.
140.
There should be a minimum dart at the bullseye for Connor here
86.
for the 3-leg lead. Dominating the early proceedings. Stay there for the ball.
Here it comes.
61. Dirk requires 76.
Now looking for tops.
Gains on the third leg. Duijvenbode.
Really important holder throw that for Dirk,
Fourth leg,
even this
Connor
early in a
to
race to
first.
10.
Game
Yeah,
on.
and you can see what it meant to him.
His second maximum. Dirk van Duijvenbode yet to register one.
Scutt looking to lead again. Raced into a 2-leg lead, had a dart for a 3-leg lead, pegged back.
96.
But on the hunt for the breaker throw here, and his favourite for the leg. Wrestling the darts away from Dirk.
He's really peppering that treble 20.
135.
It's an excellent setup.
Dirk has just got to chip away at this and hope for some mistakes from Connor Scutt. And it's in Connor's hands to lead
92.
the first session.
Connie require 46.
Might go 6 tops here. Yep, I think he's looking at that side. And there we go, tops.
Gains
Beautifully
on
done.
the fifth leg.
Really good, an 11 dart leg sends him into the first interval with an average of over 107 and leading a break to the good 3-2. Well played, Connor Scutt. Well, he does wear his heart on his sleeve. Third maximum. Van Duijvenbode yet to get one.
Connor looking to open up a two-leg gap again in the match. We mentioned important. If he does win this match, he goes into the top 64. I think he'll get there over this in the World Championships anyway. But the subplot to that again is he's accumulated almost 27,000 towards getting into the World Match Play next year. There are real knock-on effects for Connor getting into the top 64. And what a setup from Scutt. He's just had an 11 dart, a potential 10 dart incoming.
Brilliant. 9 darts all the way down to 16. Van Duijvenbode can put no pressure on.
16.
So this is for a 10 darter. Makes it 11, that'll do. Second time he's done that. Had one just before the interval and now resuming. That's the feeling of quite an important leg, this one.
60.
Scutt just losing his trebles for the moment.
Dirk's finding them, although that's away with that. Not damaging, that's okay. Tees up. We'll have 3 at tops if he needs them to level up this match yet again.
Well, let's see how good he is now. He's got 3 out of 6 on his doubles in this match. Make that 4 out of 7.
Dirk Van Duijvenbode.
He's been steady enough. Worked hard this year on his game, Dirk. Having to adjust to the injury.
The darts. Maximum number 5 against 2 for Van Duijvenbode. And well placed to get back onto level terms, Scutt.
Connie require 82.
Now, will he go for it by going for the bull? I think he is. Tops required now.
62.
He will be back, so Dirk just bring this down. Connor will be hoping just to tidy up that double 10 and get in with a level game.
Connie
Double 10.
20.
Important visit for Connor Scutt. That's a decent marker, you would think. And there it is. He knew the importance of that, and so do his friends and fans in the crowd. Well, he can go for it, and he did. Not quite. I think when it was on its way, he thought that might have been in. The line was perfect.
I think at this stage of the game, he should have just laid that up.
145.
Relevant if he tidies up this 25. The 2 darters are easily missed. Last dart for Dirk. And there's the argument he should have set up.
Such a moved player, 85. 85 for a break of throw. Double 14. Double 7. Such an important dart, and he's nailed it. And Dirk Van Duijvenbode has a little bit of a rueful look on his face. Did he get it wrong?
12 leg, Connor to throw first.
That's superb darts. Fantastic time to do it as well.
You require 157.
Scutt on throw. Well, now the break back immediately beckoning for Big Dirk.
57. Dirk, you require
Both players have
53.
made the odd mistake here and there, but they're refusing to wilt. When they have a setback, they get back on track pretty quickly. Dirk looking to do it here. He can't quite do it, so is Connor going to get a 2-leg cushion for the 3rd time in the match?
Connor, you require 100. 60. Dirk, you've acquired 20.
Well, he's got a golden opportunity, Van Duijvenbode, and
Game
takes
from
it.
the 12th leg.
Back on level terms
Van
again.
Duijvenbode.
That sort of a match. Losing
13th
money
leg,
on from here.
Humphries.
It's buckling. They're just coming straight back at their opponent.
90. Dirk, you've
Good
acquired
last start.
103.
Now this is a real opportunity for Van Duijvenbode. Needed treble 16 there
83.
for double 18. So now Scutt,
Connie, you've
92
acquired
needed.
92.
Scott's last two winning legs have been an 85 finish and a 76. He's getting rid of these awkward little two-darters. Thought he may have stayed on the treble, just as a good guy, but
Dirk, you've
not
acquired
against the two
20.
doubles. But are we level again here?
Double 5.
15.
Oh, big dart, and he was way off.
Connie, you acquire 52.
Could be the key leg. Scutt for a two-leg lead again in this match, but at a key time at the back end. Big dart for Connor. He misses his chance.
How much has Dirk Van Duijvenbode got away with that? Well, we will see. 5 now. It's for double 2.
Games from the
And he has got away with it. And what's more, he's back on level terms. What a response. Superb. Maximum number 7.
Dirk, you've acquired 148.
And the legs back in the balance. Brilliant setup.
Connor, you acquire
136 for a break. Can't be done. So Van Duijvenbode to go within 1.
62. Dirk, you've
Setup
acquired
play
40.
was excellent from Dirk, and Connor couldn't find that first treble in the 1-3-6 combination. Chasing up to double 5. He snatched this earlier on, but he's on point there. A big roar from Dirk Van Duijvenbode. He knows how close he is to a first semi-final at the Players Championships. Well, don't speak too soon, but Connor's got the advantage. We're going to head there.
Great stuff. 8th maximum against 4 for Big Dirk. And Scutt's all the way down to 61 after 9.
And only 8 scoring darts. It's some leg when you throw in to stay in the tournament.
Connor, you acquire 61.
We've praised his composure, and now he needs to show it big time. 19 to leave double 16. This is massive. Great dart. A 12 darter with a bounce out. And so we go to that deciding leg.
We kind of knew we were going there, John, didn't we? It deserves a deciding leg. It's advantage Dirk Van Duijvenbode. He's got the darts and looking to make a big start. And that's a slip.
Good darts.
94.
Pretty much blocked out by the first 2. Switched well to the 18.
Oh, what a time. What a time for Dirk Van Duijvenbode to find his 5th match. He leaves tops for a place in the semi-finals. Connor Scutt has just got to hit big and hope.
81.
He couldn't do a huge amount about it. He's not on a finish now. And Van Duijvenbode for the match. And a place in the last 4. Tops needed. And tops delivered. And that shows you just how much it means to Dirk Van Duijvenbode. Connor Scutt with him all the way.
Been in this situation and played 3 matches, on one day, and he got put by the apps, got put through the ringer by Connor Scutt. Great to see Connor Scutt. I seen him after. I said, mate, no negatives. You've just shown everybody what you're capable of doing, and there's more to come.
100.
Yeah, he's had a great weekend. Cool hand Luke.
He's cool as a cucumber right now.
Come out beautifully, hasn't he?
105.
I think you only need to hear him talk in the interviews that he's done to know that the whole Luke Littler thing is playing on his mind.
97. Luke requires 76.
He's conscious of what he's doing. He did an interview around...
Game shown the
wow,
first
12
leg.
dark start.
Luke
Yeah, he
Humphries.
did an interview
Second leg, it's Ryan
pre-tournament
Scutt
where...
first.
I don't think you shared any blame there. I think it was entirely me.
96. Luke require 133.
Ryan Joyce is that type of player. You don't really want to get embroiled in a little battle.
93.
Well, 105
Ryan require
here
105.
with Humphries poised. Good dart.
One of the best double 16 hitters in the game.
Game shot on the second leg.
And
Ryan
105,
Joyce.
well played.
Third leg, it's Luke to throw first.
Even this early, you feel it's almost a must-win leg for
60.
Joyce.
$59. Luke
Desperately
require
needed a treble there.
167. $85. $134.
Good dance,
Luke
but
require
Humphries on
82.
82. This is for 4-1. Tops needed now.
Game
And
shot on the
straight
fifth leg. Luke Humphries.
Ideally placed. And Luke Humphries, a really good first session, averaging nearly 103.
Well, after his big four, going for 144 the 18s route last time, I don't blame him going for treble 20.
$65. Ryan, you require 86.
Joyce is,
Make him feel
Sorry,
better, wouldn't it?
yeah, Joyce's finishing in this tournament so far has
No score.
been outstanding
Luke
with
requires 77.
standing that effort.
He busted it there.
Yeah.
And Humphries punishes.
Luke Humphries.
4 out of 9 on his doubles.
Still loves his darts, does Bob. I think he plays more golf nowadays than he does darts.
63.
He's
Luke
off
requires
about 8 as well.
138.
He knows what he's doing. 138.
98.
Sets up tops after 12.
$47. Luke
So tops for
requires
7-2.
40.
Well, he had been very good up there before then.
Yeah, he seems to have just... Not sure if it's a lack of concentration or trying to get it wrapped up before it's ready.
That's a lovely setup. Now Humphries
20.
once more. Double 10. Moves across so he can use that first dart. And
Game
finds
shot
it.
on the ninth leg. Luke Humphries.
Opportunity for 5.
130. $95. Ryan, you require 91.
91 to narrow the gap. Bullseye.
66. Luke, you require
Very old school, that.
170. $96. Ryan, you require 25.
25. Double 8. And this time he gets it. And so they go to the second interval with seemingly Luke Humphries en route for a place in the last 4, leading Ryan Joyce 7-3.
Right on cue.
Rectified.
180. 180.
Humphries on the finish. Oh, he waits all that time for one, and then there go 2.
161. 130.
Come on then, Ryan. 9 darts down to 86.
Oh, 70.
Crowd were willing that one in.
What an opportunity for a breaker throw and to close the gap to 3.
Gets another chance.
Ryan requires 60.
Finishing 8 out of 28, Luke Humphries.
No score.
Oh dear. Did that earlier on as well, didn't he?
Luke requires
first
4.
time.
Game shot the 13th though. Luke
That puts him within 1.
40th it's Ryan to throw first.
I think Luke's heading down there, isn't he?
I do believe so.
This Luke, I should clarify.
Yeah, I think the other Luke's going as well.
60.
It's a nice drive tomorrow for one of them, or 2 of them, from Minehead to central London. Rather than the me.
Beautifully done.
Ryan Joyce, 15th place, Luke to throw first. 64.
Humphries indicating to his fans that he was just a whisker away with that 5th dart.
140.
Super leg. 81 after 9. Can close the show with an 11 darter.
81.
He'll go treble 19. He's got it.
69.
He's not closed the show. 2 more missed doubles. 9 out of 31 he's had.
140.
His doubling is Mason-esque in its execution.
Game shot.
That's more like it. In it goes. And Luke Humphries winning clearly, but not, I don't think, producing quite the level he'd have liked, particularly after the start, which was very, very good indeed.